What's up, Doc? Hey guys, how's it going? Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, right? Hey Dan, how's it going? Yes, it is Wednesday. I don't know, this week's throwing me off completely. I keep thinking, every day it feels like it's Monday for some reason, which would put me in some horrible Groundhog Day, I guess. But we're not here for groundhogs, we're here for Bugs Bunny. Hey Matt. So hello, I'm Eugene Myers, otherwise known as E.C. Myers when I'm writing fiction. If you were expecting me to be joined by a pretty co-host tonight, sorry to disappoint you. Those are only special occurrences. NES Alphanumeric is strictly me. So it's I can't rely on anybody else to play better or provide extra commentary tonight. But yeah, here we are. So I thought I was going to play Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout, but this game seems to be called Happy Birthday Bugs, without a comma before Bugs. This is by Kemco. I forget what year it came out. I have never played this before. I did read the manual, as usual, beforehand, just to kind of get a sense of what the game's about. But yeah, so tonight we're doing a double header. Yeah, I know, right? No direct address comma. The Noive. Sorry for all the bad Bugs Bunny and or Looney Tunes impressions. I'm really not very good with voices. So yeah, tonight's a doubleheader. There are two Kemco games for the Nintendo that are Bugs Bunny related, and I figured they might be awesome. I don't know. I'm skeptical, but I figured I would just get them both out of the way in one night, just like I did with Back to the Future, which turned out to be for the best. So we're going to do two Bugs Bunny games, roughly half an hour each, unless, you know, Happy Birthday Bugs is fantastic, and I want to keep playing it. So we'll see. So this is for his 50th birthday, which I don't even know. I guess he was 75 now, isn't he? No, maybe that's Superman 75. No, I don't know. Anniversaries all the time. Anyway, here we go. I'm just going to get started. More folks will join the chat. Looks like I've fixed the chat, the size of the fonts in there, so that's good. Cool. And we'll get started. It's Bugs Bunny's 50th birthday. He has been invited to a huge party in his honor. I guess it's not a surprise party. Hi, Adam. Bugs receives a party invitation. Wait, you've already covered that. Bugs Bunny apparently needs glasses because he's reading that invitation really closely. It reads, Happy Birthday, Bugs. Again, no direct address comma. As members of your fan club, it is our pleasure to request your presence as the honored guest at the spectacular Bugs Bunny Birthday Blowout. Aha, so it is Birthday Blowout. This sounds like a trap, Bugs. I don't know if I would go along with this. Hey, Allison. Oh, is it Buffery? Not Buffy. It's Buffery. Yeah, hopefully it's just you. Looks like my stream is healthy on my end. All green. Computer's doing okay. 60 FPS. All right, so. Oh, however, his fellow Looney Tunes pals are very unhappy about this party. I like his little thought cloud for Wile E. Coyote. If Elmer Fudd wrote this, then I can understand the lack of direct address commas. But, yeah, he hasn't said Wabbit yet. Nobody has ever given parties in their honor. Why does Bugs Bunny get so much attention, Wile E. Coyote asks. He and the others are so mad that they try to prevent Bugs from reaching his own birthday party. Bugs must now make his way to the party very cautiously to avoid all those crazy characters. Harsh, man. Alright. Alright, do I need to hit start again? Sure. Whoa. Alright, so I can jump. And I have a hammer. Alright, that's not too bad. So the controls in this game are pretty simple, according to the manual. The manual said select was pause, but that's a lie. So I'm pressing select and that's not doing anything. But pause, start is definitely pause. That's a really freaky pause button. And you can jump with varying heights, and you've got a mallet. This actually controls surprisingly well. So this is Kemco, and I don't actually know them very well for platformers. Can I do anything with that? No. Interesting. I think maybe the only Kemco game that I recall playing is like Shadowgate. It's a soapbox? And fire? Yeah. Alright, you can hide behind this bush. You can't duck or anything. Interesting. I guess I have to collect these carrots. Yeah. No kidding it, Anne. The carrot industry is really pushing them this, Oh! Huh. Alright. The scrolling in this is kind of jerky looking to me. Ow. Oh, wait. Where's... Oh, okay. I was wondering what happened to my mallet. I guess I'll go up this way. Okay. Interesting that you can stand on those hammers. Whoa. The music just changed. I don't know what that means. Ow. Alright. I don't know, so have any of you guys played this game before, or the other Bugs Bunny game? Oh, come on. It's pretty generous with the... I guess I don't have to hit those, actually. I think you just collect them by touching them. I don't remember these characters appearing on the show. Oh, you can hide behind these bushes, and nothing happens to you. Oh, I should have stayed back there. It's kind of clever. So, you know, I don't know if you have this experience, but like when you read a game manual, if you still read game manuals, or if you remember what it was like to read game manuals, like having this, maybe it's the same as like reading Nintendo Power, but you start having this, you start building up an idea of the game in your head. And when I was reading the manual for this game, I was thinking, oh, this doesn't sound too bad, actually. Like, it might actually be a fun game. And like... So far, it's okay. It's not, you know, brilliant or anything, but it's not the worst thing I've ever played so far. Seems fairly serviceable. You didn't think bubbles would hurt that much, but... Thought maybe there was a secret in there. I don't know what these fireball things are. It's kind of funny because doing Bugs Bunny tonight, and like last week was Bucky O'Hare, so it's just a bunch of rabbit games. Kind of... Oh, what? I didn't mean to hit that. I just kind of wanted to stand on it. Okay. Kind of makes me want to play like Tiny Toon Adventures. Whoa. Bugs has been eating too many carrots because he's dropping right through these bricks. Or some of them are trick bricks, it looks like. And there's only one way to know that. Alright. Oh! Oh no! Wow. Okay, I was gonna pause so I can read the comments. Oh, sorry, Allison. Toon Squad jerseys at Hot Topic. I'm not... Do I know what that is? Toon Squad? Oh, do I have to... I don't even... Does physics work like that? Alright, sure. Why not? I mean, cartoon physics, I guess, works that way. It's cute. I want to know what my motivation for collecting all these carrots is. Oh, I think I'm supposed to duck down there. There we go. Rabbit season. Are you a boss, Daffy? Ow, 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 ow. How do I kill you? How do I hurt you, Daffy? Can I actually not hurt you? Do I need a paintbrush to hurt you? Maybe he's just there. Okay, I have to jump on these things, right? Oh. Whoa. Toon Squad. Oh, Space Jam. It's been a long time since I saw Space Jam. Stage 1, round 1 completed. Go to the bonus round. Alright, before that, I need to drink something. So, okay, it seems like an okay game so far. I had lower expectations, I guess. What the heck is this? Push button. Oh my gosh, what? What am I looking at? What is this? I guess I just randomly press buttons? Okay. Oh man, it looks like the Bionic Commando map. I didn't know what was happening. Best movie Michael Jordan's ever been in. What is the best movie that Bugs has been in? Come to think on it. They used to have all those like movies back in the day that were just like compilations of shorts, and they would kind of thinly connect them, like Daffy Duck's Fantasy Island or something like that, and they would just be like fantasy themed or island themed episodes just strung together. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? That's a good point. I keep meaning to rewatch Roger Rabbit. I have it on Laserdisc, which I think is the only, the last, like, best quality version of the movie that has, like, some of the, they censored some stuff in the later releases, so I think the Laserdisc is kind of worth holding on to. 10 lives? Wow. Alright. I'm ready. Stage 1, round 2. I have no idea how many stages there are, or... I guess the carrots are just to play those bonus levels. Oh, alarm clocks. This is starting to look like, oh my gosh. Back to the Future with those clocks in it. This is such a weird game, though. Just the weird enemies that you have to fight don't make any sense. It looks pretty good. I mean, it's pretty simplistic. You know, it looks like Bugs Bunny. I don't like this thing. Holy cow, what? Okay. Whoa. Can I not hurt this thing? I guess I can't hurt that thing. Oh, waterfall. Looks like Super Mario Brothers 2 going on there. But it's not a Bugs Bunny movie. It's just the best movie that he's been in. I guess Space Jam wasn't a Bugs Bunny movie either. Yeah, I don't know what that thing was. And there's probably stuff down there that I'm missing, but I'm going to skip them for now. And if you jump down those things, you go into these little bonus areas. Whoa. Watch out for the clocks. So this is his 50th birthday, and... one thing I remember, so I don't know how many... Oh, they're time bombs! They're time bombs! Fantastic. I'm going down here. One thing I remember, I'm assuming most of you guys have seen Tiny Toon Adventures at some point, and I remember there being an episode... Actually, it was really cool because it was... I think it was like the episode that had like Bosco from the old... he's like an old Warner Brothers comics character who has kind of had fallen by the wayside. I know you're a big no, you're a Disney fan, Allison, right? I was thinking of like Oswald the bunny, but you know, the whole episode was about the thing that, like, what keeps the cartoons young, what keeps them alive, and it was laughter. And so, like, because obviously Bugs kind of looks the same as he always has. Well, actually, his character designs have changed quite a bit, but you know what I mean. So that was kind of an interesting episode. I don't trust these things to not collapse underneath me. What? Oh, what is that? What's going on? Oh, there's something under there, back there. Who is that? Are they throwing... What are they throwing at me? I also am about to die. Yikes. It's a dangerous bird back there. I guess it seems a little bit Super Mario. That was a really big Tweety, though. Was that Tweety? So, okay, I can understand, like, Wile E. Coyote being upset, and, like, Yosemite Sam being upset, but, like, Sylvester. But, like, Tweety Bird? Tweety Bird is so upset at Bugs Bunny that Tweety Bird is now attacking him and trying to prevent him from going to his birthday party? That doesn't sound like Tweety. Oh, man, I have to start all over again from here? Well, let's see what's down on this lower level, then. These bombs, and then these things that I can't hurt. Oh, so they're... Oh, I get it. When they're green, you can pass through them. When they're red, not so much. Oh, gosh. Ow. It's actually pretty dangerous. I'm gonna go over here. Taking the low road this time, just to see if I missed anything exciting. I need some hearts. Huh. I don't think I can jump over there. Oh, nice. Tweety's evil? I don't buy it. It's like my dog is going nuts upstairs. Oh, I guess I've already been through this section here. Ow. Oh, I've already been through here. Interesting. Huh. I guess I should have looked up to see how long this game is. I've got like one bit of health here. I'm about to lose it unless I can get a heart. Sort of shocked if Tweety Bird is, you know, so dangerous that I'm going to die again. Nope. Oh, wait, something restored my health. Okay, I'll take it. Oh my. But what is he spitting at me? Ow. All right. I got a heart container. Cool. Wow, what's this giant carrot? I don't know. I guess I should have tried bouncing on him. I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at here. Is this supposed to be some sort of pachinko thing? 5 up. Wow, they're really generous with the lives here. Hey, meet the creeper. How many kids do you have? Yeah, I had to wait till my kid went to bed before I started streaming too. That's why I start so late. And oh my gosh, today he's just been like a handful. Apparently he's just been grumpy all day. And he was just really in a mood. Had maybe like an hour of him being okay while we were playing at the park, but I don't know, man. 3. Oh, is this bingo? Oh. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Oh, he's gonna turn 3 next month. And he used to be really easygoing, but you know, since he started forming opinions and starting to express them and everything, he's been a lot harder to corral. He no longer does everything I tell him to do. Stupid free will. Oh, oh, whoa. Wah. That was some legitimate platforming there. Yeah, maybe when he's a little bit older, you know, he can join me on some of these streams at some point. If he's if he's interested in that. I assume I'll still be in the B's at that point. Maybe not. I'm trying to remember if I've actually ever seen Bugs with a mallet. I'm sure he must have had one in some old cartoon. So I'm not even sure, you know, how popular Bugs is anymore. I actually tried showing... I love the old Looney Tunes cartoons. I tried showing some episodes to my son, and he seemed into them, but as I watched them again, I was like, oh, I'm not sure if this is really appropriate for him yet. I mean, there's a lot of violence in them. And I don't think he has, like, he's not quite ready to... have a conversation with him about like what cartoon violence is and whatnot. So I sort of scaled that back a little bit. Although like I have one of the gold collections. It's also really, oh, I didn't know I could jump on those. It's also really hard to collect all like a comprehensive, get a comprehensive collection going of. I wonder if I could turn that sign to say duck season. It's sort of disappointing if I can't. Well, so much for that. Yeah, and outdated concepts. I mean, they're definitely, you know, conversation starters, right? Yeah, the Bs have been taking a long time. I have a lot of B games, I guess. That doesn't necessarily indicate their quality. So once I get through the Bs, I'm going to go back. I have a couple more A games that I picked up recently, or a few more A games that I picked up recently. And then I'll dive into the C's. Or maybe I'll do a C game and then go back to an A game and then do a C game. I don't know. I'm trying to keep it chronological. I know Allison had opinions on how I should do this. But I don't know. It just seems simpler to stick with the plan. Unlike the Cylons. Yeah, and you know, I tried watching some of the newer Bugs Bunny cartoons. Like there was a series on this Cartoon Network, I think, where Bugs and Daffy are like roommates, but it's like CGI and it's not that funny. But there was one episode that I watched that was kind of funny because it was like Bugs was like telling his origin story, and it was basically he was baby Superman. And it was basically like ripping off the origin story for Superman, and so they even had like the Superman music in it and everything. So of course it worked for me. And there's like one funny line in it. I don't remember, but it was just something like Daffy like totally bought the story. Anyway, so that was kind of cute. But the CGI, like all these cartoons are switching to like these weird CGI things that don't look good. Like Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh looks kind of like terrifying now. Yeah, when he's old enough to stream with me, I'll be a very famous award-winning author. Well, I don't know about the very famous part. At least I am award-winning, a single award-winning. Yeah, Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner are always my favorites too. And Marvin the Martian. You know, I used to have a Marvin the Martian T-shirt, and I was gonna wear it tonight. I don't think I have it anymore. which is a shame. I did get to see, I don't know if you guys ever made it to the Warner Brothers store in New York. I'm really dating myself because it was a really long time ago that they had just this like, it's like their signature store, and they had an elevator shaft, and Superman was in the elevator, like under the elevator, and so when it would go up and down, you could see him pushing the elevator or lifting the elevator or lowering it down. And then I got annoyed when the Batman movies came out and they replaced him with Batman hanging from his grappling hook. But they used to have a 3D movie. They had a Daffy Duck, Marvin the Martian 3D movie there, and I still have a coin, a Marvin the Martian, sort of like silver dollar thing from that thing. Oh, you did? Oh, you worked near there, Dan. Yeah, I guess that's true. I used to love that store so much. Oh, yeah, Disney's new cartoons are pretty gross. I don't like them either. I haven't seen a lot of them. I think they were just tacking them onto some movies some of the time. But, so I gotta keep an eye on the clock because I have to switch over to Crazy Castle. I mean, this is fine. I don't mind this. It's not especially challenging. There's some moments, but just kind of mindless platforming. Oh, yeah. DuckTales. I guess DuckTales, I mean, that's not really CGI, is it? I mean, I guess they use computer... It's done with computers. It's not like hand-drawn animation, but they didn't try to make them look all like rounded and three-dimensional or anything like that. Uh-oh. Wow, you can die in the bonus stages? I guess so. Okay. Did I take a wrong? I did. But yeah, I love a lot of those old cartoons. I should rewatch some of them sometime. Ow. Okay, I guess I can just avoid... I guess I don't even need to attack these... Oh! Okay, game's ramping up in difficulty. Good thing I have 24 lives. Well, they sort of are, though, aren't they? Like, with the DuckTales is recent enough that they can't go back to, like, the 40s, but they can. I mean, they're doing the Carl Barks cartoons, comics anyway, as, like, their source material, and being pretty faithful to that. Yeah, I just watched last night we watched the 2 new episodes of DuckTales, and still enjoying it. It's very different from the original series, but it's working for me. I know some people, I only know one person who really doesn't like it very much, but it's certainly getting a better response than the new Star Trek is. Man, people are really not happy about that. But you know what? That's what you sort of expect that from Trekkies. Trekkies are always unhappy. We always have something to complain about. Ow! Time bombs. I love that. I kind of don't want to go into these bonus areas because they're, like, deadly. No spoilers. Oh, I'm not going to spoil Star Trek for you. Of course not. Huh. It's interesting. I've only actually seen the first episode of the new Star Trek, so I don't know how that storyline goes. It's kind of both. People are really not happy about having to pay for Star Trek. I don't mind it. I think it's stupid. I think the dumbest thing about it was how they tied the first episode to the CBS like broadcast schedule, and it was contingent on like when the football game ended. That was dumb because I was planning to do a viewing party with a friend, and we were just going to do it in the afternoon, and we couldn't because it was starting at like 8:30-ish. Okay, he's got silverware. I wonder if I can jump on his head. Nope. Okay. So I don't mind paying for something, but, you know, like the shows that so we don't have cable. We have Hulu and we have Netflix. And really the only reason we still have Hulu is because I used to have it for the CW shows, but now the CW has their own app and then they release stuff on Netflix really fast at the end of the season. The only reason we really have Hulu is for like Curious George and some of the kids shows that Willie the Weasel, some of the kids shows that they have on Hulu that my son watches. But like we subscribe to HBO Now so we could watch Game of Thrones, even though we could have used our friend's account. And I don't mind buying shows to subscribe. Like I don't mind subscribing to shows. I subscribe to Steven Universe, DuckTales, Doctor Who. But, you know, I'm paying, you know, maybe $20 or something for the season because I only buy the SD versions. I don't really care that much about the HD. And I own them, you know, as much as you can own a file. On a service that you don't control, but I don't have to keep subscribing and I can download the episodes if I want to. I don't have to stream it on some like dodgy website. Chuggington. That's right, Scott. Yeah, and you can pay extra for the service so you don't see ads, which I did do with Hulu for a little while. The kids shows don't have ads, which I actually really appreciate. But it's kind of annoying. But also people they're like, this isn't Star Trek. It was like, you know what? This is better Star Trek than Enterprise was. It's better Star Trek than like Nemesis was. It's just different. And I haven't seen enough of it to get into it. And in some ways it's better. It's kind of an interesting mishmash of like the J.J. Abrams verse or the Kelvin timeline and like the original series timeline. Oh, okay. Interesting. What's going on here? Oh, this is cute. Huh, they should just make this the game. I do not remember Willie the Weasel. Nemesis. Nemesis kind of grew on me a little bit. At least I can watch it, and but the way that it ripped off Star Trek 2. Anyway, so all right, it is 10:30. I should probably switch to Crazy Castle, right? All right, we're in stage 2. Let's see if there's anything appreciably different. Oh, it's a different landscape. That's kind of nice. And some different music. This is a really long, like, where's his fan club hosting Bugs' birthday party? Oh my gosh! Wow. Did that happen because I hit the ground with my mallet, or was that going to happen anyway? That was exciting. All right, let's see if that happens again. Yep, wow. All right, game's really stepping things up a little bit here. There's blue. Is blue safe? I'm not. Oh, they had to switch the palettes, I guess. Huh. Very interesting. All right, I'll play a little bit of this level and then I'll switch to Crazy Castle. Oh my gosh, that's really fast sand. That's really quick sand. Huh. I really wonder how many stages this thing has. What's going on down there? It was about... Okay. What? Wow. You can't even jump once you hit the surface. You're stuck. Big schism with folks who grew up with TOS and TNG. Yeah, I guess so. Good to know. Good to know, Scott. Guess we'll find out in a moment. So you're saying I should give this more time than Crazy Castle? Yeah, you know, I mean, I suppose if I had paid like a lot of money for this game back in the day, I wouldn't feel too terrible about it. It's kind of fun. Kind of feels like, I mean, I've definitely played homebrews that are maybe better than this, but it's not terrible. That's kind of those fancy bricks. Oh, rabbit season again. Haven't seen Elmer Fudd anywhere yet. Okay, thanks, Scott. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure that round 2 is going to look very similar, but, you know, more hazards probably. Yeah, it's a fine game. It's just, pretty standard. I don't know that there are enough, like, really just, you know, plain old, like, just competent Nintendo games. A lot of the time they're either really good, or, like, pretty good, or, like, actually, like, terrible. So this is a game that's just kind of like, alright, well, this is a game. Whoa, see? Okay, they're trying some different things here. I appreciate that. It's kind of nice. Maybe I'll play through it one day. There's like a whirlwind. So, okay. It's starting to get a little bit more hazardous. But alright, let's switch over. The ending of what angered you? Bugs Bunny Birthday Blowout? Crazy Castle? You don't know him because he's very, very quiet. That's true. The ending of Star Trek? I haven't seen the ending of episode 2 yet. All right, hopefully the stream won't mess up when I switch over. Hang on one, guys. Second one, guys. Hang on a second, guys. Birthday Blowout feels heavier than Crazy Castle. Actually, I had a pretty big board on the PCB of Bugs Bunny Birthday Blowout. You can't hear anything I'm saying. I was saying that the PCB for Birthday Blowout was actually like larger than I was expecting. There were a whole bunch of extra chips on it compared to like Crazy Castle, which is strange. But all right. You can also see it's in like horrible condition. I don't know who cleaned this game, but they screwed it up trying to get rid of like marker. Oh, the ending of Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout. How many levels are there, Scott? Do you know? You thought I was going to have to blow on that, didn't you? I would not do that. I did clean it yesterday, though. Yeah, this already doesn't look as good as Birthday Blowout. So I believe that this game... I believe that there's a whole... Yeah, he looks a little off. I think this game was based on a Roger Rabbit game in, like, Europe and Japan. Thanks, Scott. So the Crazy Castle series apparently changes the characters from, like, whatever region they're in. So in Japan and Europe, I think it was in Japan, I think it was Roger Rabbit, and I think in Europe it was Mickey Mouse, and then in the US it was Bugs Bunny, just because of different like licensing things. So this didn't start out as a Bugs Bunny game. All right, gotta pick up carrots still. There's a green Sylvester up there, which is very strange. I'm pressing A and B and nothing is happening. Okay. Alright, so you can pretty much only avoid things or run into them and die. Oh wow, Woody Woodpecker. Jeez. Alright, this is an interesting game mechanic. Oh, okay. Now the manual's starting to make sense, because it was like you have to press start and down, up and down in order to go through these doors. And clearly you can only go up the up doors and down the down doors, or down the downstairs. And I don't know, oh, controls are a little loose here. Not great. Okay. I don't know if I'm just supposed to collect all the carrots, or am I supposed to kill these guys? Or does that just stun them? Oh, that didn't work. Oh, and I think I can punch him now, right? Yeah. Interesting. I don't know how many uses I have of that thing, though. Alright, I guess I have to collect all the carrots. Oh, yeah, hot topic. Load Runner. You know, I'm not sure I've actually played Load Runner before. I probably should. Children are buying things you wore as a child. Yeah. I mean, look, I'm wearing a Darkwing Duck t-shirt. Although when I was a kid, they didn't have Darkwing Duck t-shirts. So... And like kids are wearing, like freaking hipsters are wearing the glasses that I wore when I was in school that I hated, like the thick plastic frames because that was all we could. Oh, I finished the game. It says that's all, folks. Should I write down the password? No, I'm not gonna bother. Yeah, fashion is funny. This is a very interesting game. Whoa. Yeah, the controls don't feel super responsive. Like, I swear sometimes I hit up and he starts moving to the right. Like there. Like, what's going on there? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with these controls. I don't think it's my controller, because it was fine before. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Allison. SZWS. Thanks for confirming the controls are off. I missed something about pants. You're a creepy kid, meet the creeper? I'm surprised. Oh boy. Oh. The multicolored Sylvesters are pretty weird. Thank you. Oh, I was looking at the stream. Thanks, Allison. Fortunately, I have a bunch of lives here. So, and supposedly this game was actually like pretty popular, or at least successful. There's a certain element of like, oh, that I see. I didn't do that. That was weird. Certain element of like Pac-Man or something to this. Oops. And I guess there are other games, like there's a Game Boy game, like sequel to this. Oh, missed him by that much. That's alright. Yeah, Birthday Blowout was kind of fun. Huh. It's just a very different sort of game, and it's a very different set of skills that you need, I think, to... Oh, crap. See, I tried to turn him around, and he wouldn't go. The janky controls certainly don't help. I missed a carrot somewhere. But where? See, I'm definitely pressing up, and I'm going to the right, and that's kind of messed up. Oh, there it is. There are 9 games in this series? Wow. Liam Neeson. Oh my god. I don't know that I have those skills. You stole my carrots. I'm going to get them back. Like, you have to wonder, are these just carrots that are lying around, or is Bugs stealing their carrots? Or did, hey, look, it's Yosemite Sam, or a reasonable facsimile. Or did they lay these carrots out as like a trap? Oh, I thought I'd get both of them. No such luck. However, I can get this one. Bugs can jump a lot farther than I thought. Oh, man. Okay. At least it doesn't take too long to get used to these, like the way the doors work and all that. Sexes? Wait. SXES. Alright. Oh, I do remember, I think this game has like 60 screens, 60 levels? No. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Wait. Aha! Nice. Didn't know I could do that, did you? I didn't know I could do that either. You'd think they'd passed each other on the stairs or something, but... It looks like he gets locked into whichever direction he was going in, so when you press up, he just keeps doing that direction. There's a Daffy over there. Yeah, when I walk past those doors, it's not me being stupid, it's the controls being stupid. Oh, there's a carrot here. Oh, see? Oh, no. Darn it. That was not my fault. Oh, dear. Alright. Huh. Yeah, I read the manual too. I didn't see anything about the carrots. I have to collect all the carrots while avoiding these rascals. Yeah, so 7 out of 60. Golly, what's going on here? Did I just wander into a different game? This sounds like really... Whoa, pipes! Just when you think you understand how this game works. Shoot. The cloning process captured all of Sylvester's tenacity and none of his cunning. They also, so some of them are green, so I think those must be like mucus Sylvesters. Oh, I can take the pipes too. I wonder if I can pass them in the pipes. There's like some Mission Impossible stuff going on here. Wow, you totally can pass each other. That's pretty weird. Wish I could at least steer while I'm falling. Okay. It's getting harder to evade these folks. Yeah. And I think you get a 1-up every time you complete a level. So that's nice. Oh, and if I grab that, it has to be my last one. Because otherwise I will be stuck there. I wonder if I'd be stuck there indefinitely, if there's some way to kill the game. Because you're stuck. Oh no. Alright. Now we see this game's true challenges. So, pretty big week for video game fans. Anybody excited about the Super NES Classic? Looks like it'll actually be possible to get, judging by the numbers we're seeing at the stores. Darn it. I've got mine pre-ordered, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm kind of contemplating if there's some way to stream it affordably. I don't really want to buy an HD capture device at the moment, and also my setup isn't really set up for my setup isn't really conducive to switching. Because if I got an HD thing, I'd have to change my whole setup. I'd have to get a splitter and plug into a different TV and all that fun stuff. But yeah, that's happening. It's getting good reviews. Are you getting one at Ann? I kind of want one of the European ones at some point. So Scott, you're not getting one because you don't think you can, or you don't want one? The thing's not even really out yet, and I've already seen folks in the, I don't even know. Oh, I guess you can walk through the pipe. Oh gosh, a red Wile E. Coyote. And some units released early. Oops. And people are already like, yep, we can totally hack this using the same method we used for the NES Classic. The Russian hackers who are working on that are currently... Oh, crap. Why did I do that again? Currently working to tweak the software so you can add more ROMs to it. So somebody already dumped the Star Fox 2 ROM. So yeah, people move pretty fast. I guess either Nintendo doesn't care enough about the hack or the modding, or I mean they really just don't care, because if they realize that if they try to do anything to block it, they wouldn't succeed for very long. So they decide not to bother. I feel stuck here. Oh, really? Phew. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing here. I thought I was going to try to... Oh, that's nice. Ugh. You don't think it'll be available? I don't know. People, there's a lot of units going to stores. It does have super ghouls and ghosts meet the creeper. I'm actually interested in trying that, even though ghosts and goblins almost killed me. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about Castlevania 4 and Mega Man X. Those are the ones I'm really enthusiastic about playing. Holy cow, what? Whoops. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Well, this game's definitely a little bit more challenging than Birthday Blowout was. For whatever that's worth. And yeah, the controls aren't great, but it's not terrible. It feels like an old school kind of platform puzzle thing. Oh no. That's a good question. Wily's not using the pipes, is he? Yeah, there's some definite Mario stuff going on here. Bugs doesn't seem to be in much of a hurry. He's just kind of striding with purpose. Just certainly seems like all the other Looney Tunes characters are really... I don't think I've ever actually seen the Looney Tunes characters all team up against Bugs at the same time. They always usually tackle him in like ones or twos. Alright, maybe I'm just gonna die and then we're gonna call it a night, huh? Game over. I can continue. Alright. I'll just play a little bit longer. How am I going to get through all 60 levels? Oops. So yeah, Super NES Classic. Looking forward to that. So yeah, I'm probably not going to do a stream on Friday because we've got some plans, and then I'll probably get back late, and when I do get back, I'll probably want to pop the Super NES Classic in and give that thing a try. But I don't know. Probably, let's see, next stream will be next Wednesday night. NES Alphanumeric will be playing Bump and Jump, which I have never played before, but I have heard decent things about. But it's a racing game, and I'm not particularly great at those, so we'll see how that goes. And what else? I've been thinking about doing some Halloween games for October. Where's the other carrot? Is it over here? No, I got that one. What else? If any of you guys have played the homebrew games, Halloween, Haunted Halloween 85 and Haunted Halloween 86, I've been thinking about picking one of them up for the for a Halloween stream this month or in October, and I just don't know if I should start with Halloween 85 or 86. I believe like looks better and has better game mechanics. So these are homebrew games. So obviously, I expect 86 would be better. But if 85 is fun too, and there's a story and everything, I don't see any reason why I shouldn't pick that one up first. And actually, if you guys have any good homebrew recommendations, I've been getting more into homebrew games, or at least wanting to get more into them. There's a Kickstarter right now for a game called Full Quiet by the guys who made Haunted Halloween, and I've decided to support that because it looks really interesting. And I'm looking into Twin Dragons, which is like a pretty cool looking platformer. I tried playing it actually a while ago, and it was fine. It seemed a little bit easy. Oops. But maybe they've made it a little bit harder in the finished version. And I think that game is coming out in December. And yeah, I started listening to a podcast about homebrew games called the Assembly. Wait, is it called the Assembly? The Assembly Podcast, or Assembly something podcast? Yeah, I kind of have this. Oh, you do? Yeah, have you? Oh, I could have punched you, Daffy. Ooh. Yeah. You know, I kind of like interested in like maybe looking into homebrew games. I don't think I really have the time to learn to code the things, but I'm intrigued. It'd be cool if I could figure out a way to write one that to come up with a game that also involves like a fair amount of writing in it, you know. Oh, you want to watch me play 3-Mix? Yeah, I'll totally play that sometime. Whoops. I'll totally play that sometime. I'll keep that one in mind. I think I'd forgotten that was an option to play. Yeah, I'll definitely do that sometime. Depending on how things go tomorrow night, I might pop on for stream, but hopefully things are better than tonight. But yeah, definitely next week, you know, I'll probably fit an extra stream in. Yeah, I played a little bit of 3-Mix when I first discovered it, and it was really fun. So I definitely want to play more of it. And that's not they talk a little bit in this podcast. They talk a little bit about like what defines a homebrew. Are you just gonna stand there, Daffy? Wow, that was pretty. He looks very purposeful there. So 3-Mix is more of like a ROM hack. I mean, it's a very good ROM hack, but you know, even though it has like original levels in it, I'm not sure. That actually might be a really good good example of a slightly more complicated ROM hack that maybe falls into homebrew area. Anyway, all right, I think I'm done with this game. This game's done with me. Yeah, not too bad. So yeah, I kind of liked Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout. Crazy Castle, it's okay. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been, you know, Back to the Future experience tonight. Yeah, so thanks for joining me. I will be back next week with Bump and Jump, and I'll be playing some Super Nintendo games. Not on a live stream, but I will be playing them in the near future. And hope you guys have a good week. Have a good night, and I will catch you guys later. Remember to thumbs up the video if you liked it. I actually don't know if that helps or does anything, but you know, it's kind of nice to see it. Makes me feel good. Good night. Meet the Creeper. Good night, Allison. Thanks for stopping in, Scott. See ya, Adan. Super Metroid. Yeah, I'm still playing the original Metroid right now. Like not right now, but I am playing it. And my wife is playing Metroid Zero Mission because she wanted to play Metroid, but she decided that like she really wants auto mapping in her life, as opposed to me sitting there with my notebook, you know, drawing stuff out. So I might actually go up and play a little bit of that before I go to bed. And let's see, Super Metroid. So I'll play that somewhere down the line, I think. But I'm not sure. I might play Castlevania 4 first. I'd love to stream Castlevania 4. I don't know. I have to figure out if I want to invest more in my streaming setup or just stick with NES for now. Anyway, good night, folks. Have a good one. I will talk to you later. Bye.